Did you know Pepsi was originally created as a health drink? Today, PepsiCo is one of the biggest beverage companies in the world. Millions of people drink Pepsi every single day. But here's something most people don't know. Pepsi wasn't originally created as a soft drink for fun. It was actually invented by a pharmacist as a health drink. And the story behind it is surprisingly fascinating. Let's go back to the late 1800s. At the time, pharmacies were very different from what we know today. Many pharmacies had soda fountains where pharmacists mixed flavored drinks by hand. People believed certain drinks could improve digestion, boost energy, or even cure illnesses. And one pharmacist in North Carolina wanted to create the perfect drink. His name was Caleb Bradham. Bradham owned a small drugstore in the town of New Bern, North Carolina. Customers loved visiting his soda fountain for refreshing drinks and homemade recipes. But Bradham wanted to make something unique, something tasty, refreshing, and supposedly healthy. So in 1893, he created a new drink called Brad's Drink. The mixture included sugar, water, caramel, lemon oil, nutmeg, and cola nuts, which contained caffeine. At first, customers simply enjoyed the flavor, but Bradham believed the drink could also help with digestion and stomach discomfort. And that's where the name Pepsi came from. The word was inspired by dyspepsia, a medical term for indigestion. Bradham combined the idea of digestion with the energizing cola nut ingredient, and eventually renamed the drink Pepsi-Cola. Soon, Pepsi became extremely popular. People loved the sweet taste and refreshing fizz. Bradham's pharmacy became famous, and demand for Pepsi exploded across the region. By the early 1900s, Pepsi-Cola was expanding quickly across America. But then, disaster struck. During World War I, sugar prices skyrocketed. Bradham believed prices would continue rising, so he bought huge amounts of sugar at expensive prices. Unfortunately, the market suddenly crashed. Pepsi lost enormous amounts of money, and in 1923, the company went bankrupt. Many people thought Pepsi would disappear forever, but surprisingly, the brand survived. Over the next decade, Pepsi changed ownership several times before finding a new strategy during the Great Depression. At a time when Americans were struggling financially, Pepsi introduced a brilliant idea: a larger bottle for the same price as Coca-Cola. While most soft drinks sold for 5 cents, Pepsi offered nearly double the amount. Customers loved it, and Pepsi exploded in popularity again. Soon the company became the biggest rival to the Coca-Cola company. Then Pepsi changed marketing forever. Instead of only targeting older consumers, Pepsi focused heavily on younger generations. In the 1960s, the company launched the famous Pepsi Generation campaign. Suddenly, Pepsi became associated with youth culture, music, and pop stars. Over the years, celebrities like Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, and Beyoncé all appeared in Pepsi advertisements. Today, Pepsi is sold in more than 200 countries around the world. But despite becoming a global soda empire, its origins were surprisingly simple. A small-town pharmacist trying to create a drink that people believed could improve digestion. So next time you open a Pepsi, remember, you're drinking a soda that originally started as a pharmacy health drink more than 100 years ago. What famous company should we uncover next? Subscribe for more Lego-style history videos.